Hello, everyone. To make studying easier, we've prepared a short guide that includes the 37 yes-no questions and the 45 most asked vocabulary definitions from the citizenship interview. These definitions are short and easy to understand, so you should be able to memorize them in just a few weeks. Make sure to review both the questions and vocabulary so you feel confident and ready for your interview. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Do you know what claim means?
To say something is true.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you know what register means?
To sign up.
What does vote mean?
To elect new leaders.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What does owe mean?
To have a debt.
What is the meaning of overdue?
Past a deadline.
Can you explain what it means to owe taxes?
To owe the government money.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What does non-resident alien mean?
A person who has not passed the green card test.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is the meaning of totalitarian party?
Government controls everything and people have no power.
What does Communist Party mean?
Like China, North Korea.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or any other organized government because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property or sabotage.
No.
What is the meaning of overthrow?
To remove a government from power.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services of labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services of labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit kidnapping, assassination, hijacking, sabotage, or use a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property.
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services of labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged or participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Can you define torture?
To hurt someone physically.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What does genocide mean?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in injuring or trying to injure any person intentionally and severely?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
How would you explain what a military unit is?
A group that works for government.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp? Or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What does detained mean?
Held in custody by police.
Do you know what prison or jail means?
A place where prisoners are kept.
Were you ever a part of any group? Or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is the meaning of weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
When you were part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever threaten another person that you would use a weapon against that person?
No.
When you were part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever use a weapon against another person?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
How would you explain what weapons training is?
To learn how to use a gun.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is the meaning of offense?
A minor crime.
How would you explain crime?
An action that breaks the law.
What does arrested mean?
Handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Do you know what charged means?
Police tell you that you did something illegal.
What does cited mean?
Given a ticket by police.
If you received a suspended sentence, were placed on probation, or were paroled, have you completed your suspended sentence, probation, or parole? What is the meaning of probation?
You report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Can you explain what parole means?
The early release of a prisoner.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What does procure mean?
To find someone for sex.
Can you explain what prostitute means?
Someone who has sex for money.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Do you know what immigration benefit means?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Can you define controlled substances?
You can buy it with a prescription, but with restrictions.
How would you explain smuggle?
To take things to a country illegally.
What does illegal drugs or narcotics mean?
Like heroin or cocaine.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or to try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does gamble mean?
To play a game for money.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Can you define pay alimony?
To pay money to ex-spouse after a divorce.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What does public benefit mean?
Welfare, like food stamps.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Do you know what lie means?
To say something that is not true.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is the meaning of false?
Not true.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Did you register for the Selective Service?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is the meaning of hereditary title?
A royal title, like prince or princess.
Do you know what order of nobility means?
Like king or queen.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
How would you explain form of government of the United States?
Republic.
What does Constitution mean?
It is the supreme law of the land.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the meaning of oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Can you define bear arms?
To own or use a gun.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is the meaning of non-combatant services?
Services that do not involve combat.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
How would you explain civilian?
A person who is not in the military.
Do you know what civilian direction means?
A direction from a person who is not in the military.
Can you explain what work of national importance means?
Tasks that are important to a nation.